did I agree to?
Haven't even started, and the bear pun counter goes up by 2. Hi, everyone.
Woo!
Buckle up, people.
It's gonna be a bumpy night.
Yeah, it is.
Well, hello and welcome. We're doing some crazy shit. Artemis, take it away.
Yeah. So, welcome to Honey Heist. I don't know why I agreed to this chaos, but I did. So here we are.
You brought it up.
I am aware. You don't need to remind me.
Oh, this overlay is amazing.
Thank you.
It is. I love it. You did such a good job.
Thanks, buddies.
I'm supposed to be where Ryan is.
Oh, it got
Yep,
all
you
flipped
got it
around.
backwards.
One moment, please. I don't know why it flipped. One moment.
Thumbtack. I like it.
I mean, I could be Teddy.
Wait, is that your mom?
What?
Ben's mom.
What did I do?
Where?
I was just wondering if that was your mom.
Oh, where?
Mom.
In chat, isn't that your mom?
Catwoman
Am I losing my marbles?
1024?
Oh, that's probably
Yeah,
my mother.
that's your mom.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
Hello, Ben's mom.
Oh,
Hi, Mom.
Anyways,
I wish my mom would watch.
so
my mom doesn't.
Probably
really
a
glad
bad
that my
idea if
parents
my mom watched.
My mom would just ask me if I'm winning.
my mom
That's what my dad would do
would
after every
constantly be
game. Are
yelling
you
at me to
winning?
stop swearing.
Boo.
Yep.
All right, so does everybody know the rules, or do you want me to go over them?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay.
So if you could
So,
go over them, that
you're
would
gonna
be
need
fantastic.
you're gonna need D6s for this, and 1d8 because you gotta roll for hats later. But so everybody starts out with 3 points in bear and 3 points in criminal.
Okay.
And as the night progresses, you will move points back and forth depending on what you do. Like anything that doesn't directly relate to being a bear is criminal. So you would roll, and you want to try to get under your score.
So under your criminal or honey score? Is that what you mean?
Under your criminal or bear score, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see here. Direction, okay, so actions. When you act, the outcome is in doubt, roll a d6. If it's equal to or under the relevant stat, you succeed. If it's over, you fail. If you're using your special bear skill or doing something related to your roll, then you would roll 2d6 instead of 1 and pick the lowest.
Okay.
So like if you get frustrated or anything like that, you can you would move a point from criminal into bear, and if the plan goes off without a hitch, then you're going to move a point from bear into criminal. If you get to the point where you're like too close, so if you get one stat that's completely full, like either criminal, then you go crazy and become a criminal mastermind, betray the party, and leave. If you go all the way into bear, you go crazy and become a bear and just run off into the woods. So, and then you can't really do anything after that. And the camera is being stupid. You can, if you're getting to the point where like you've got too many points in criminal, you can eat some honey and move a point back from criminal into bear. If you're getting too many points in bear, you can sort of flash back to a criminal planning sequence, and you can move a point from bear into criminal. So
Okay.
it's fairly straightforward.
The plan's all coming together.
And
Something like that, yeah.
Did we roll our rolls?
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna have you do that as the story goes.
Gotcha.
But
Making sure.
yeah, I think that's everything that you need to know for the rules. Yeah, so it says, like the directions say, for bear, you would use the bear skill to maul stuff, run, climb, shrug off damage, scare people, and generally do bear stuff. For
Shitting in the
criminal-
woods. Got it.
Yep. For criminal,
More bear
it's
than human.
used to do anything not directly related to being a bear. It's literally what the directions say, so.
Well, thank you, Artemis, for giving us the bare bones of the rules.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be a long night. All right.
Is it though? I don't think so.
All right. So
We'll try not to be unbearable.
Uh.
Did it.
Guys,
All
we're
right,
barely in the game. Come on.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna use that baritone voice all night?
Absolutely.
get it out of your system now. Just get it out. All right, so welcome to the village of Wildcall. It's late spring, and it's the time of the year where strangers come to town for a week and tramp through the woods looking for dangerous monsters that live there. Once this great hunt is over, and most of the strangers leave town, the town celebrates by hosting a festival full of deep-fried foods on sticks, games, music, and prizes. This is not your first time being around the area when the festival is going on, and you've all banded together in the early morning light outside of town because you know that under all that noise and the smells, there is a honey delivery happening right now. You've watched it happen the last 2 years and decided this is your year. This is the year that you pull off the ultimate heist and steal the honey from the storerooms of the Bannered Trent. So currently you guys are gathered on the sort of outside edge of town. There is sort of a stand of trees that kind of overlook the edge of town, and you guys are all sort of gathered there. If you want to go around and introduce yourselves, we'll start with, I guess, Aphi.
Why is it always me?
Because
I will be playing Black Betty, which is a washed-up black bear with a fucked-up ear and some wrinkles because it's been a while. I'm fucking tired. I just want some honey, man. I need some honey.
okay. I guess Keisha.
I will be playing Ursal Jr., who is a bodacious sun bear who is rather sleek, slick, and sensual, in need of some honey to keep this tuft of pompadour hair slick and sleek and amazing.
I love it. I love it. Ben.
Hey, how's it going? I'll be playing Thumbtack, the honey badger. He's new to the heist game, but he definitely looks like he's seen a scuffle or two. He's the smallest of the group, but he'll know when to lead.
All right, Ryan.
Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna be playing Ted D. I'm a retired panda bear. I'm coming out of retirement from one last job. Let's see if these kids can keep up with me.
And Maggie.
Hi, I'm playing G Rizzle, the unhinged bear. I'm here to cause chaos, and if my accent changes, that's fine. I'm just so unhinged. This is why I don't do voices.
Thanks, I hate it.
Oh, that's to a great start. I love it already. All right. So it is the early morning hours, and you've all sort of gathered together. You need to find a way to sneak into town. What would you like to do?
I mean, we can probably just head on in. We're bears. Everybody's gonna run away.
Hold
I
on, hold on.
believe that is the way that we should go about this indeed. How could they not be astonished by this? And all of you as well.
Hold on. If you just go running into town, they're gonna run away. They're bringing in the honey. The honey's gonna go with them. We gotta be discreet. We can't just go barging right in.
Discreet is my middle name.
I think you're onto something here, Thumbtack.
not so
Look,
sure.
Can't just go running in. We gotta find some. We gotta be a little sneaky about this. All right.
I agree. I
Alright.
agree. But how? We have to make ourselves look like them. We have to make ourselves not look like a bunch of furry.
Bunch of furries? Yeah, that's probably a bad
Handsome.
idea.
Look.
I'm just saying, there's
It's-
some people in there that are real weird.
I thought that's why we were going in the first place.
No king shaming.
I think we're technically ferals, actually.
Oh, I fucking
I
hate
hate
it.
it. I hate it already. Alright. So, we're gonna have Thumbtack. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
D6. Uno.
1. You're the muscle.
You're darn right, Thumbtack's the muscle. You see this 25 pounds of pure anger and hatred? This is Thumbtack in an essence.
Rizzle, go ahead and give me a d6 roll.
I got a 6.
You're the face.
Of course I am! My middle name is also the face!
You have a
My
lot.
parents were very indecisive!
Well, that makes
Ryan, go ahead, give me a d6 roll.
2.
You're the brains.
That makes a lot of sense. I got the most experience around here.
Aphi.
4.
You're the hacker.
I'm in.
And Keisha.
Oh. I got 6.
Roll again.
Okay. I got another 6. Oh god. 2.
Keep going.
2. 6. 2. No. I kid you not. I need new dice.
Grab a different dice.
4. Panic.
Roll again.
Ah! What's left?
Okay,
5.
we're 3.
Okay, 5.
You're the thief.
Oh. Yeah, no one will ever know that I was there. Pose.
All right, so Ted, what are we gonna do? I am more than willing to make an example out of someone. I just need to know who it is and what I'm doing it for. I need a motivation.
All right. Relax. Hold on. You can't go running in there throwing the muscle around, all right? We gotta find a sneaky way in.
Perhaps if we were a bit more of the human likeness and a bit more of less of this amazingness, we may blend in a little bit more.
But I
So
like
this
walking
area that
barefoot.
you're- Oh, God.
6.
We're at 10.
Oh my god, I'm way behind. I can barely keep up.
Look, let's
Ah,
stop badgering the DM, okay?
That counts.
It was
fuck.
kind of sweet. It was more like honey badgering.
I mean,
I hate it.
All right, I think what we need here is we need some kind of disguise.
We could dress up as the furries! Or maybe something else.
So from where you guys are kind of overlooking the city, you can see down this little rise and kind of into where the city sort of breaks through the wall. You can see that there's a board set up there, and there seems to be a small group of people gathered there. And just past where this group of people is, you can see that there seems to be a cart that's got a bunch of hats on it. And you think that maybe if you could get enough of a distraction going, you might be able to sneak in there and grab some.
Hey, Ursal, how about me and the other bears? We make a distraction. You sneak around the back and grab us some hats.
I can certainly do that. I am so sneaky. No one will ever know that I was here.
I doubt that, but let's try it anyway.
Maybe don't do some of the theatrics when you do it. Just kind of go in, you know.
All right, I will be quiet.
Just go do it. Just do it. No
So-
soundtrack either.
Oh,
As you guys
You have to
kinda
be
make
very
your way-
quiet.
As you guys sort of make your way down this hill in towards where the gap is, so you could sneak into town there, you hear a commotion coming from this group of people that's gathered at the board, and you kind of peek around the edge of the wall to kind of look in where they are, and you see a very tall looking deer person and an almost as tall looking person that's made out of some kind of metal. You see a blue dragon person and a very short snake person. And all you can hear is shouting from the metal person, "My feelings are hurt. I am damaged inside. Not outside, just inside." The deer person makes a strange sort of hand motion, and you see they do the thing that some two-leggers do called magic. And suddenly the entire group starts to panic. And the metal person yells again, "I'm hopeful, but also disturbed. I'm hopefully disturbed. Where's Bob?" There's a scuffling sound and more shouting before the metal person picks up an apple from a cart nearby and throws it at somebody walking by, knocks them to the ground. Now would probably be the time to try.
Quick, get with the hats.
Oof! I tell you what, I know muscle.
I'm gonna go over
They
here
got muscle.
and pirouette over to the hats.
Roll me a criminal check.
Okay.
Oh no.
Are you ready for this? I got a 3.
No, I wasn't ready for this hours ago. Okay, so there's a lot of flailing involved as you guys are watching as Ursal kind of makes her way, like, does a couple of unnecessarily, like, big rolls and stuff like that to get to this cart. But thankfully, there's enough of a commotion going on over at the board that nobody really seems to be paying attention to you guys. Plus, it's pretty early in the morning, and you're able to grab a stack of hats and make your way back to your friends there.
I managed to do like beautiful back bends, and I would like reach, grab a hat, put it on my head, do another back bend, put the hat on the other hat, the back bend, put the hat on the hat on the hat. So they're all stacked up as I come over.
Okay, so
here they are.
you guys watch this happen, and between Ursal doing her thing and the shouting going on over at the board, it's just chaos. And when she gets back, everybody go ahead and roll me a d8.
I don't know why my camera went off. I was just enraptured by the hat dance.
I rolled an 8.
Okay, so roll again.
I got a 4.
I also rolled an 8.
I also rolled an 8.
Okay, so oh Jesus Christ, you guys.
Did we explode?
Yeah, you get to roll twice for hats, so you each get 2 hats. Anybody who rolled an 8 gets 2 hats.
Oh,
I rolled another 8.
so you get 3 hats.
You get 4 hats? Oh.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, so Rizzle, you get a bowler hat.
I should have brought hats down.
I got a 3 and a 4.
3 and a 4. Okay, so you get a bowler hat and a flat cap.
Perfect.
Ryan, you get a trilby.
Wait, since I rolled an 8, do I need to roll another dice for my second hat?
Yeah.
I'm
hmm
literally googling what that hat looks like. One second. It's like a kind of mobstery hat, isn't it?
I rolled a
This
6.
is my my co-DM here, by the way.
Aw.
Oh, I see. Does Pasta not know how to play? Pasta, I bet, didn't read the rules ahead of time.
No, she
like
didn't.
me.
Better relate.
I was gonna watch the Critical Role Honey Heist, but I ran out of time.
It's
I-
fine.
Okay. What was number 4 again for hats?
Number 4 is a flat cap.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6. I'll.
I got an 8 and a 5.
You get a fez.
What one was that?
A fez.
Oh, what?
What
was that, Maggie? I'm sorry, you roboted.
Sorry. Oh, I rolled a 3 and a 6, so it's a bowler hat and what?
A fez.
Fez.
That's awesome. But what if I put the fez under the bowler hat as a surprise?
I mean, you do what you do.
What was
I'm
number
just
5?
that unhinged. A secret
What
surprise.
numbers did you get, Aphi?
I'm ready.
I got an 8 and a 5.
Okay, so you gotta roll one more time.
7.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So you get a cowboy hat and a crown.
Yeehaw, Your Majesty.
I put the cowboy hat on, and then I put the crown on the cowboy hat.
Oh, that's amazing. It hurts.
Queen! I am the queen! Thank you!
Yeehaw!
I am no longer washed up. I am royalty.
Oh, my Lanta. Alright.
Last I checked, you're not royalty until you have gold. You know what else is gold?
Honey.
So, we call you queen as much as you want. We first gotta get the honey.
I need it. I need it real bad.
I
Let's get that
imagine
honey.
the hat, because I have like that huge pompadour poof, it just like squishes it, so it's just kind of like in my eyes, this like bulging hair, just kind of like squeezed in there.
I mean, sure. Why not? Everything else is crazy.
I'll ever know that I am not a bear. Oh.
I'm convinced.
Alright, so
That was
yeah.
unbearable.
You feel pretty confident that you're able to get into town now without too much trouble.
Alright, I'm just gonna watch the nearest human and or like humanoid and try to walk exactly like they do as much as I can.
Okay. So, as you guys are all sort of getting your hats together and deciding what you want to wear and all that stuff, the person that looks like they're made out of metal storms off. And the deer-looking person sort of follows them at a distance, at a very leisurely pace. So you kind of watch them walk, and they kind of are like just vibing.
I want to walk like the big
My
deer
arms
person.
out, and I'm perpetually T-posing as I walk.
Yep, there you go.
Hey, see, there's a small two-legger over there. They're holding the bigger one's hand. Someone hold my paw.
I will hold the paw.
Grab it.
Is this,
We'll
is
hold-
this how they're doing it?
We'll both hold the paw. Because more is better, right? More is better.
All right. This seems natural.
Alright, so yeah, like you're walking a toddler, you guys waddle your way into town. And you get a few strange looks, but I mean, there are other humanoids here that are covered in fur. You see a couple of people that you know to be bugbears running around. It's not that big of a deal.
They're bears. The bear's right in the name.
None of you have ever been in this town before, so you don't know where the honey is. You just know where it sort of comes into town.
We head
What would
that
you like
way.
to do? Okay.
Twice removed was a bugbear.
Oh no.
You're
Yeah.
related to a bugbear?
Well, he was also adopted.
But they're part bug. So does that mean you're part bug?
No, that's not how genetics work. In fact, I start going over the pundit square as we're walking.
I don't know what that is. What's a square?
It's like this, and I make a circle with my fingers, and then I nearly fall over.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, as you guys are walking, somebody can roll me can roll a bear check to see if you can pick up the trail of honey.
Do we seem to be attracting any attention
does
unnecessarily?
Is a honey badger better at that?
Oh.
Oh, I got a 2 rolled.
Okay, yeah. You're trying to get under your score, so.
Yeah, I'm under my score. Hunting honey.
So, as you sort of enter in, you kind of are looking around a little bit, and you get that sweet scent on the air, and you kind of stick your nose up a little bit and look around, and you can see sort of off to one side there's a cart that's got what looks to be they're handing out little samples of honey.
I go get the honey.
Okay. So as you approach, you see a human man with kind of like scraggly hair, and like he's kind of half asleep because it's still pretty early, and he's got all these little things set up, and he kind of looks at you, and he's like, would you like some honey?
Oh.
He kind of looks at you and like, so as bears, you can sort of, so you can communicate with each other, but you can also sort of mumble through like conversations with humanoids.
Honey.
And so he looks at you and he kind of goes, here you go. Maybe that'll help you sleep off whatever you had last night there, friend.
Sore throat, have COVID.
Cough. Oh no.
Oh god.
This is happening. Thumbtack just, like, goes over to Ursal. I cannot believe this. Betty is unnatural. Stat needs you to get honey in here.
Honey.
So you're able to sort of reach and you grab 2 samples of honey, so you can make sure that you've got
Honey, and I walk away.
yeah. So just make sure you note that you have two doses
samples
of honey.
of honey.
Yep.
2 samples of honey.
And Ryan, as you're sort of as Teddy is sort of looking at these little samples, you notice that the little like sticks in them, it might be bamboo.
I reach for the sticks.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to grab the sticks out of her honey pot. That sounded wrong.
Oh my.
Roll for bear.
It's been too long, Teddy.
That's a fail.
Yeah, she's a little possessive right now of the honey samples. Maybe with some sweet talk you can get the sticks, but
Come on, Betty. You don't need the sticks.
I'll give him the sticks.
Do I lose a point in bear and I get one in criminal for that, for failing?
like, are you feeling a little frustrated and stuff that you didn't get it?
It's bamboo, yeah. Yeah, I want the bamboo.
I give him the bamboo after I lick it. Make sure it doesn't have honey left on it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm okay if I get the bamboo.
So thoughtful.
You know what they say, sharing is caring, and caring is sharing, and this just kind of goes on and on.
I'm not a Care Bear.
So you said this honey is on, like, a stand? Or, like, a table?
Yeah, and, like, there's people starting to come out now, and, like, people are kind of making their way through this crowd and stuff. The sun is up properly now, and the festival is starting to get into full swing.
So Thumbtack's gonna, like, approach and just, like, the tip of his nose just sticks above the table and just getting a little, smell of the honey. It's just like pressed up against the edge of the table.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
He's more just being intrusive than anything. Just like making it obvious, like this is what I'm here for. I can't reach it, but I'm gonna smell it at least.
Ursal's gonna go over seeing this and attempt to get some samples for both of us. So Ursal's just gonna saunter up and be like, "Let me show you how to communicate with the humans." So Ursal struts up and literally does,
He kind of looks at you like, wow, there's a lot of people in town today. Do you want some honey? He gives you a sample.
So Ursal speaks Michael Jackson?
Apparently.
I'm gonna walk over to G Rizzle. Hey, why don't you go over there and see if you can find out where they're keeping the storage of all this stuff.
I got an idea. Is there like a tree nearby with leaves on it?
Sure.
Or like, actually, do they have like acorns? Like stuff like that nearby?
Yeah.
Okay, I pick up some acorns and some pebbles.
Okay.
And I go over to the cellar and I slide over what I assume to be copper, gold, and silver pieces. Not electrum, because we don't like electrum.
Fuck Electrum.
Fuck electrum. And I kind of nod my head like, you know what this is. You know what I'm talking about.
He just kind of looks at you and he's like, thank you.
I point one claw at him, one claw at me, and then like at my noggin.
Roll for criminal.
One.
Okay. So he kind of looks at you and like he kind of, all right, here you go, and he gives you one little sample.
I knock back the sample like it's a shot, except for it's honey, so it kind of like gets stuck in the air, and you can see the glistening amber color before it drops on my beautiful tongue. And then I point to it, and then I go like more like.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, well, I mean, I don't have much here, but over at the Banner Trent, they've got cellars over there.
Does he point in the direction?
Kinda, yeah.
Uh-huh. I give him a nod, and I slide, and I reach back into my fur near my buttock, and I pull out a suspiciously brown leaf, and I hand it to him.
Oh, no.
Well, he's distracted with all this going on.
We're totally stealing everything off the cart.
I'm gonna kind of saunter over to the counter there and see if I can find any, like, a box of bamboo sticks or anything. If there's any more of those stir sticks laying around.
So he's got like a little like, if you've ever seen those little tiny Dixie cups, he's got like one of those just full of those little sample sticks.
I'm gonna try and swipe the sample sticks.
Okay, roll for criminal.
1.
Okay, yeah. He's distracted enough by the wild gesturing from G Rizzle that you're able to sort of like knock it off the table and grab it.
When he turns back around, I have like all these like pieces of wood hanging out of my mouth. And I just kind of quickly turn to the side and start walking away.
Who did that? I don't know.
All right.
Did you eat the chocolate cake? Face covered in chocolate cake. No.
What chocolate cake?
There's no cake.
Thumbtack is still up there, like trying to like nudge his nose up and realizes he cannot get like high enough on this table to actually get a sample. So he's gonna like
There also are no more samples left. Your friends all grabbed them.
he is going to like slide down like on all fours, and as he does that, he's going to stick his claws out into the leg of the table and just run his claws down the length of the leg.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are, as this is all going on, you suddenly hear like this screeching sound coming from by your feet, and you look down, and there's Thumbtack just making all kinds of noise, and you see the vendor kind of like, whoa, what was that? You start looking around.
No. And as I like grab my child and start walking away.
As you grab Thumbtack, he like turns around and looks at the guy and just dragged
The
away.
guy's kind of like,
You know how children can be so, like, oh yeah, I can't speak to you.
he just
Walk
kind
away.
of looks at you like, I think I've got the gist of it. Have a nice day. And slowly like starts moving his cart around.
I take off my one hat to reveal the fez, and then I took the fez off in my other hat, and I bow to him.
Kind of just like nods.
I would say this is so far going flawless.
Yeah, I really think we had a positive impact on this guy's day.
I'll give Thumbtack one of my samples of honey.
Okay. There you go.
I need it, man. I need it. I get it.
So my mouth like full of like pieces of bamboo. It's like, "Woo, this is just child's play. We gotta find the mother lode. Let's go."
I need a barrel.
No.
Of honey or for a different reason?
Both.
Hmm.
You've always knew how to party.
Oh my god, you guys.
I am the party!
Alright. So,
I'd start doing the Fortnite basic dance.
Floss.
Default, I'm not cool.
alright. So you have the kind of general direction of where you're supposed to be going. But as you're sort of making your way through like you see that there's kind of an alleyway that you've probably cut through to get over to the next street. And as you do that, down at the far end of the alleyway, kind of stumbling towards you, you see just one of the villagers that is from around town. You've seen him a few times, but you just saw him a little while ago, and he's kind of holding his face, and he's got like apple just smeared all over the place as he's kind of like stumbling down the alley towards you.
Apple is.
Could I lift him?
You what?
What could I try? What role is it?
You got all robot-y.
Roboted, sweetie. You're roboting. I'm sorry, honey.
Yeah.
So, but
I don't
Nope,
know.
still didn't
I
get
didn't
that.
catch it.
Hey, I don't know.
What's this guy wearing?
He's wearing like some he's got like on leather boots and a pair of
I
like, brown
want to
breeches
lick
and-
him. Let me lick him. What?
Bob dies of a heart
Now's the
attack.
best time for that to come back. I would say roll for bear. As he
Apple
starts
is
stumbling
sweet.
towards you. What'd you get?
5.
Okay. So as he's sort of stumbling towards you, you go to like kind of get in his way, and you try to like reach out and grab him, but like he's got his hand over like one eye because you can see that it's all like black and blue from where he got nailed in the face with this apple. And as you like reach out for him, he kind of freaks out and he turns around, he backs up and like stumbles over a barrel and just like whiffs into a wall and knocks himself out.
I
Roll.
want to lick you clean, friend.
Bob death counter.
I try to crawl over him and lick him clean because I'm a friendly bear like that. I'm very helpful.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to get the apple, and you know there's a little bit of blood, but he seems okay, just unconscious.
A salty surprise! Thank you, friend!
Does he have like a jacket on
Yeah,
of any sort?
I was just gonna ask.
What
What else is he wearing?
He's wearing like a green cotton shirt with like you know, like the lacing in the front, you know, that keeps it together. But...
I'm gonna take his shirt off him.
I'll take the shoes.
Okay.
Now he's
I'm
bare
gonna,
naked.
I'm gonna put the shirt on Thumbtack.
Not only does Bob get killed again, he gets...
He's naked.
Look,
No.
I was gonna say I was really hoping that we could find like one of these bags that people are wearing on their back, and I could just kind of slide in there. But this is way better.
Oh.
Like
I
I
didn't
love.
think it was gonna fit anybody else. So
He's like, 2 feet tall or so. So this thing's a dress, but he's just. This is great. I can't. I'm so warm. Anyways, honey, motherlode, where are we going?
You
I'm
have.
gonna try to put on the shoes to be more human, and then move on.
Should
So
we
you go to
bury
like
him?
pull on these. You go to like pull. I'm just gonna hang up, you guys. I swear to God, I'm just gonna hang up.
Oh, I didn't even catch that one.
Oh.
Look, I'm dumb. We all know it. But
So, Ursula, as you go to like put these boots on, you pull one on, and like your foot like bursts out the bottom, it just kicks the sole right out. So like you've got the boot on, it's just like around your toes, and you do like the same thing on the other one.
I love it. This is my new style. Yeah. Ooh, let's go. I'm
can
ready. Oh, wait.
Thumbtack grab the soles out? Like, I'm assuming there's laying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Can I grab them
Sure.
and like carry them with me?
Okay.
Weapons.
Yes,
That'll hurt if you slap.
exactly. He will
You're
like.
gonna bare your soul to somebody. That's 2. 2 for 1.
He's going to take his claws out, put them in like the sole, so he just has like basically 2 paddles flapping off the end of his paws.
Okay.
Wearing a shirt, wearing 2 hats. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. This is the best day ever.
Mm-hmm.
I am armed to the teeth, literally.
It's the best day ever because it's spent with friends. Also, there's crime. Crime makes everything better.
Oh my God, you guys.
I agree, wholeheartedly. I agree. We should put that on like one. I feel like this thing I'm wearing. It'd be pretty good if we could like put a slogan or something on there. That'd be good. That'd be good for one.
Only we could write.
It could bear our seal.
Oh.
Oh my God. What are we at now? How many bear puns is that?
20.
I I think he
On
looks
a
pretty
roll.
good, but his boots are a little threadbare.
21.
All right. So as you sort of emerge from the end of this alleyway now, with all of your
Bare
Stuff.
necessities.
Excellent.
you emerge onto it's another one of the main streets, but most of the festival is kind of down at the other end, and you see as those people that you saw earlier at the board, they come out of like a nearby shop, and the metal one is carrying the little one on their shoulders. And they head off towards the festival.
I can't believe you went to get your shoes.
Great. I love it.
Helps to get in character.
We should put
I'm the prop comic, all right.
we
That's what we
should
do
put
here.
Thumbtack on Teddy's shoulders. Like them.
I agree. Like look
Okay.
down at you.
Up.
Uppy.
Gonna
Oh my
pick
God,
him up
good.
and then indicate I'm gonna put him on your shoulders if that's all right with you.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, this is the best day ever.
All right.
I can
You're
slap
walking
so
around.
many people from up here.
You can see I'm kind of having a harder time walking now because I'm a little bit of an older bear here, carrying this honey badger around on my shoulders.
Thumbtack is like gently slapping your head with the sole of the shoes.
Thump, 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 thump.
I want it to be known, Thumbtack is not a young honey badger. He is the like old guy in the retirement home that just likes to have a good time.
Nope.
He's the reason STDs in nursing homes are so high.
Gross.
Legend.
God, this
Gross.
is
Look it up.
embarrassing.
That's the correct word.
That's another one.
All right. So, as you're wandering through town, somebody can roll me a bear check to see if you can get a sense of where this honey is.
We can get our bearings.
I got 3.
All right. So, it takes a little bit. You're a little confused by like a little bit further down the road. There is like there's a vendor that's selling something that it smells real sweet, and you kind of head that direction a little bit. But like when you get there, you can see they're selling like sticky buns, and that's not what you're looking for. You kind of redirect a little bit, and you're able to sort of get back on the path. And
My buns are sticky enough.
Yeah, we know. We know. We can smell it from over here, all right?
I'm glad you're not on my shoulders.
I could be.
One at a time.
Yeah, take your turn.
Mine.
all right. So yeah, you start making your way through town. You come to you can see that there's a 2-story pub that's got one of those banners hanging up outside. Oh, it looks like pasta.
Impasta. It's an
Yeah,
impasta.
pasta.
Bill. Not
I think
fine,
pasta
guys.
just
Baby
moved
Bill.
all the way over there.
I'd be impressed if pasta got all the way to Canada.
Does she even have a passport?
She does not.
God damn it, pasta! Stop committing crimes.
No, keep
Roll
doing
for
it.
cat.
Right. Yeah. So you come to this 2-story pub, and it's got one of those big green banners out front, and it's got like you've seen these out in the woods. You tend to stay away from them because they move around a little bit, but there's these trees that get up and move around out in the forest, and they got a picture of one of those up there. You kind of get the sense that you're in the right place.
I don't like those trees.
Yeah, they're kind of dicks.
They're dicks. Sus.
I
But
want to scope this place out. What is it? What are our entry points?
So there's the front door, which it's currently open, but you can hear there's a lot of noise coming from there. Sounds like there's a lot of early morning pub goers because of the festival and that sort of thing. But you're able to sort of make your way around the building, and the alleyway that sort of leads around the back. There is what looks to be a root cellar of some kind, or like those doors that open up that would maybe lead to a root cellar. And then there's like a back door to the pub itself too, which from the sounds of it leads into the kitchen. There's a just cacophony of smells coming from that door.
What are you thinking, boss? We go upstairs, downstairs? What?
There's food in there.
Yeah, you're the brain.
Yes.
Let's see.
As I say from on top of your head.
I'm gonna see if I
laugh at him.
can if I can smell any honey in the root cellar.
Okay, roll for bear.
That's a good idea. I burrow. My home is underground. It's nice and cold down there.
2.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty sure that the smell is coming from down below.
Can I?
We're not talking about G Rizzle here, okay? We're talking about the honey.
We're always talking about G Rizzle if you think about it. I am a metaphor. Or if you'd like a simile.
I would like to hack into the root cellar.
You'd like to hack
Okay.
into me.
I don't know.
Alright,
I'm a
so yeah.
hacker. I don't.
So
You get a hatchet and
there
I have
there
these.
is a chain on here, so like I'm gonna have you roll for criminal to see if you can like get it apart with your claws.
I'm gonna hack that chain.
Okay, yeah. So you're motivated by the fact that you know there's some honey here.
honey.
And you like yeah, it's very like slap happy trying to get this chain off of here, but you get it off and it goes flying, and you're able to open the cellar door, and that delicious smell of honey sort of wafts over all of you.
I'm in.
And if it's okay with everybody, I'd like to take a break
That's fine.
now.
Sure.
Absolutely. I'll be right back. Update the friggin' buttons. Just hang on. Sorry.
Sorry to be the bearer of
Hey,
bad
oh,
news.
I'm new.
Hey.
It says Five Nights at Freddy's on the bottom.
Welcome back to the
I'm gonna guess it's
pandemonium.
from Five Nights at Freddy's. Hey.
We're back.
A dinosaur story.
Sure.
All
So
right.
as I see everybody once we open the cellar, I see the waft of the smell of honey kind of hits everybody's nose, and I see them all
Mhm.
kind of perk up.
I need it.
I go, oh, hold on. I've seen this before. It could be trapped. It's probably a honey pot.
You have a
You
point.
hear my stomach grumble, and I say, "A honey pot? That's fantastic!" And
No.
I take a step.
I grab.
But I hacked my way in. There's no traps. I hacked them.
All right.
Is
So
that how it's done?
as you go, like, you step down into this like root cellar thing, and there is a torch in the wall that kind of lights up the place, and you can see sort of over against one wall there's a couple of barrels, and and
Market.
there
Barrels.
yeah. I regretted it the moment I said it. And there are a couple of what look to be like longer tables set up down there, and there's various jars of honey that are sort of overflowing, sitting on the tables there.
Overflow. Hey, that's a party foul. Come, go get it. Like don't let it hit the ground.
Overflow. That is a waste of delicious, beautiful honey. Can I touch it? I need to touch it.
I go for
Are
the
there
any-
barrels.
Are there any giant stir sticks?
Not that you see.
Are there any
Try to
barriers
turn
in
this
the way?
into fun dip.
I didn't hear you, Aphi. I'm sorry, what?
I said, are there any barriers in the way?
No.
I go
Not that
with
you
the
can see.
barrels.
Okay. So as you go to the barrels, there isn't anything like in these barrels here, but it looks like there was maybe once upon a time there was more honey in there, and as you sort of look, you kind of look around a little bit, and you can see that there are very small footprints in golden drops leading out that you didn't notice on your way in.
I barely
What shape
noticed
are the
these, but
footprints?
look at them.
They are you could roll me a bear check to see if you can figure out what they are.
Where is the honey badger?
I got
That is a
one.
1.
Hey, look, these tootsies, I haven't touched the ground since I got here. I'm still up on the shoulders.
I see you have been raised up so that you can stand on mountains.
Yeah, Josh Groban, love him. He's a great guy. I mean, who?
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's no honey here. But look at these footprints.
Can I lick the footprints?
Sure.
I lick
Tastes like dirt and honey.
Ooh.
my favorite.
Your favorite.
Extra texture.
So when Betty says that someone has been here before us and has taken a significant portion of the honey,
Mm-hmm.
Thumbtack starts to get a little frustrated. And you see him like slap the souls together. Are you telling me that someone has crossed Theo, Thumbtack, Thompson? Someone has came in and taken the stash of honey that we have set out to get today. They're gonna pay for this.
It is.
They're gonna pay! He slaps him again.
Yeah, 100%.
Is your middle name actually Thumbtack, or is this more of an alias?
They call me Thumbtack for the, he holds up the souls and these things. I used to, give people some jabs from time to time. They said it hurt like a thumbtack, so the name kind of stuck. It is what it is. I would have liked like Dagger or, something cooler, but I'm small.
Maybe like Wolverine or Dakin.
That would have been cooler. Where were you like 15 years ago when this nickname was given to me?
There's like a thought bubble that comes out. What level criminal am I right now?
I have no idea. That's your job to keep
I
track
didn't know
of.
that I was tracking it. Oops. I'm something.
I think you were
Probably still 3.
4.
I think you were 4 and 2.
Yeah, that's
So-
okay. So I do a flashback sequence. Is that allowed
Okay.
now?
You
And
to,
you can-
to a criminal planning sequence.
Yeah, that gets rid of a criminal, right?
That adds 1 point back to criminal from Bear.
Yeah, you
No,
need to eat
never mind.
honey
I do not want to do that then. That would
You need
be
to eat
bad.
honey to add back to
You
bear.
wanna do the
I
opposite.
did lick the honey
Wait, the
shreds.
bubble.
Does that count on the floor?
So not enough.
Okay.
I definitely have gotten frustrated enough from finding out that this honey is not here.
Okay. So you
To-
can move a point from bear into criminal.
Isn't it criminal and the bear?
Or
I'm getting...
yeah, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
There's 2 stats and we're so confused.
I know.
Sorry,
Six
guys.
Good thing I'm not
stats
an
and all the
accountant.
skills, no problem. 2 stats.
We're just
Fuck
sticking with
it.
the characters. They don't
Yep.
understand stats.
Actually, I took a
Fine.
course in statistics 15 years ago. I was training to be an accountant, but apparently if you commit tax fraud 5 or 6 times, nobody wants to hire you.
That's only if you get out. Anyway.
I have follow-up questions for another time, but let's try to find where these footprints lead. Do we recognize the footprints? Like what kind of animal or creature it may be?
Roll me a bear.
3.
They look suspiciously like rat tracks.
Reggie.
Reggie.
Our longtime nemesis. Reggie.
Reggie. Where's that rat?
All right, let's scoop up whatever honey's here and get the hell out of here and follow these rats.
It smells like a rat.
Okay. So yeah, as you go to like you look at the pot that you thought was like overflowing with honey and you kind of tilt it to look inside and there's maybe 1 sample in there. Like 1 sample size. They deliberately
get.
left it to look like it was still
Told
full.
you it was a honey pot.
Betty, I appreciate all the effort you have put into this, but I did not come down here to get one little poot of honey, alright?
Look, I'm doing the best I can, okay? I got us in
Right.
here.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at this rat.
You're the very best. You know that, Thumbtack?
I do what I can. I look out for my people.
I know. I know.
I get emotional sometimes,
100%.
All right, so you follow
Alright.
these little tracks back outside, and as you kind of look around, you can see that they lead off down a side alleyway, and you can kind of follow them. Whoever's leading the charge can roll me a bear.
Oh, I'll roll bear. Fail.
Okay, so you kind of you start following these tracks, and like eventually they sort of fade out a little bit, and like you get frustrated, you get really mad because you've been had, and these
I'm
tracks
hot on the
just-
trail.
and suddenly the trail just like disappears on you, so you get mad and move a point from criminal to bear.
Or bear to criminal? Because I was
No.
doing a bear check.
No, criminal to
Yeah,
bear, because
you're
you're getting more
getting-
frustrated.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. I lost the way.
Oh. Is there anyone nearby that looks like they might have seen something, or is it pretty clear over here?
It's pretty clear over on the side of town. Most of the festival's happening on the north end of town. You guys are on the sort of south west side of town right now. But the tracks that you did see earlier were leading in a sort of northward direction.
Hey, Thumbtack, can you see anything from up there?
Let me look. I've been kind of staring at these shoes for a while. Bob needed new shoes. These things are pretty worn. Anyways, like sits up straighter and like looks around, trying to look for any like tracks, signs of like glimmers of sunlight that would reflect off of honey. Anything that would try and get us back on the path.
I guess I would say roll for bears since you're trying to sense stuff.
That's a 1. That's a pass.
All right. So as you're sort of looking around, like down at the sort of mouth of the alleyway that you guys are walking, you see one tiny golden footprint, and you kind of point in that direction, and you're able to go that way, and you pick up the trail again, and
Taps you on the head. Over there. You see there's a little footprint over there. I don't know. I think some people trounced over this area. Tracks are gone. But up there.
Okay, I'll head over to the direction he's pointing.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to pick up the trail again, and after walking a little ways, you see that it leads into like you can hear the trail leads you north and closer to the festivities. The noise is getting louder. You hear what sounds like music. It sounds like somebody's playing what sounds like a barrel organ. And as you kind of like look down one of these side alleyways, you can see that little snake person from earlier kind of walk out into like what looks to be a dancing area and just go like this, and the barrel organ stops. And they just rock it out in complete silence. And you're a little confused.
Struck by this, immediately like tries to join in the dance too. This is my jam. I cannot resist to boogie down. Oh yeah, can't stop, won't stop.
Aren't they supposed to be inconspicuous?
I don't hear any music.
Badger.
Yeah, all this happens and Ursal ends in a dab.
Mushroom.
Yes.
And so yeah, as that all sort of happens, you guys are kind of still looking around, and like you can see that these little footprints, they lead into a nearby warehouse.
Let's go. Look, they're right
Looks
here.
promising.
All right. So yeah, as you come to a set of heavy-looking double doors, and like you can see, there's two little tiny rat paw prints on the doors near the bottom. And they look to be
I'll put
made out of honey.
my snout up to the door and try to sniff through, see what I can smell.
Yeah, as that happens, you can smell. You can definitely get the smell of honey.
How far forward are you leaning when you sniff?
I just probably hit your head off the door.
I'm probably gonna tumble off the door. I am not trying very hard to stay up there.
Okay.
Aw.
I'm more
Oh,
of
yeah,
a like front of the Titanic, like woo.
Did I catch the scent of any bamboo?
You think so? You think there's a slight smell of bamboo under the scent of honey?
Let's go.
That is quite a bamboozling.
Is this
Crack
door?
'em up.
Is it like is it locked or just
No,
going on?
it looks like you could so there's two like handles that you could pull and it would pull towards you and open up a little ways.
Thumbtack starts to push the doors.
Ursal tries to pull the doors.
Can you handle this?
Okay, roll a bear off.
Bear off.
I feel like I'm at a disadvantage here. May I roll with disadvantage?
Sure.
Numbers are dumb. I rolled 2 3s.
I got a 3-2.
The immovable
Nothing
object
happened.
meets the unstoppable force.
Yep.
And by
Nothing
immovable object,
happened.
I mean Thumbtack is the muscle.
There seems to be something wrong with these human doors. I do not understand what is happening.
Is there anywhere that we could climb up and like go in through the roof or something?
Not really like through the roof, but there does appear to be a window a little further down you could maybe try.
I'm gonna try that because as a black bear, climbing is my specialty.
There you go.
Hack
Are we
that
gonna-
window.
Are we gonna hack a window?
I'm hacking a window.
The window.
Hell yeah!
2.
Let's go.
What did you get?
A 2.
Nice. Alright, so yeah, you guys watch as Black Betty kind of goes down a little bit further to the window there and just like scrambles up through this window. Like with a speed you were not expecting with somebody who has probably been on a bender for the last couple of weeks. And she like goes up and over through the window. And so Betty, when you get in this warehouse, you can see it looks to be like a lumber sort of place, lumber storage area, and you can hear what sounds to be a couple of different rats kind of conversing.
Gonna be
I didn't know
sneaky.
Betty was part squirrel.
Right around that time, I pick up Thumbtack and I just send him through the window.
Okay. A couple of
Yeet.
seconds later, yeet.
Do you,
Yeah.
do you hear this very grizzled voice go from like, ah!
Okay, so yeah, Betty, you're just about to start like walking forward when all of a sudden, Thumbtack just comes crashing and lands on top of you, like Spider-Man.
Ow.
Hey, Betty, good catch. Nice job.
My back.
Don't worry, I brought the souls.
Uh. Did they? I'm guessing the rats probably heard us.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
like the talking has stopped, and you can hear a couple of them going, what was that? I didn't hear. Did you hear that? We gotta check it out. Boss man will be mad.
Oh, we're being sneaky.
I'm gonna clamber in through the window after them.
Okay, roll bear.
I think we need to hit the pause button.
Oh, 4. I failed.
And maybe try to
Okay.
work it out with these rats. Rather than just eating them, which would be easiest.
Or we could eat them.
So you guys see you guys hear, you kind of glance back over your shoulder and you just see you see Ursal's face kind of appear over the top of the window and then disappear as she falls.
You know,
Gonna get up. Ah!
I really applaud her effort.
You.
I kind of like lean out. I believe in you.
I am
Take
sure.
inspiration.
Yeah, right.
Bearspiration. Anyways. So you hear you hear like this scrabbling of little feet kind of coming up from. You're kind of standing behind like a stack of lumber right now, and you can hear the little scrabbling of feet on both sides.
Can we get on top of the lumber?
Okay.
I climb on top of the lumber with. I'm
Roll
assuming.
a stealth check.
I'm assuming Thumbtack's like on my back as I'm climbing. up.
Absolutely. As you're climbing up, or like getting into position, Thumbtack is like telling you about, I had a cousin once. He used to go around. It's like a circus or something with these two-legged folk. They used to play a game. It's called Whack-A-Mole. I'm feeling a little whack-a-mole today.
Mm-hmm.
Are we together as a party or no?
No, some of you are still in the alleyway, and 2 of you are inside the warehouse now.
Why is my camera so blurry?
I don't know.
Is it
don't
blurry
know.
too?
Did you lick it like you were licking everything else?
No, I already know the camera's mine, so I don't have to lick it.
Normally, I'm the one that suggests licking things in this channel.
Lick it.
I'll
Assert
try,
dominance.
I'll try climbing
Correct.
through the window.
Okay, go ahead and roll bear.
That's a success.
Okay. So yeah, you guys, as you two are up on this stack of lumber and you can hear these rats coming, you see as Teddy kind of yeets himself through the window and like lands on his butt sort of right below where the windowsill is, and just as two rats, one on each side, kind of come around the stack of lumber that you're sitting on, and they see you, Teddy, and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
I'm gonna try and paw at a rat, grab a rat.
Okay, roll for bear.
Success.
Okay. So yeah, you two see as like Teddy reaches out and like just swipes and like paws this rat, and he's holding them.
I'll
and the
reach
rat
down and
is
try and
just
grab
like-
the other one. Because
Okay,
you said there were
roll for
2,
bear.
right?
Yeah, I would say roll with advantage because they don't know you're there.
Okay. 1.
Okay, yeah. So you're easy enough. You like swipe down and you're able to like scoop this rat up, and both of them are like wiggling and cursing, and you gonna eat it?
No, just
Hey,
hold it in my
Thumbtack,
mouth.
Oh, okay.
you ever
Not
tried
eating
a
it.
rat dipped in honey?
Oh.
I just picture the rats just in there like wiggling
Like
around your
beatboxing on my uvula, yeah.
cheeks. You know?
All right, rat.
So what happens if I take this 2 souls and like slap the cheeks?
Dead rat.
All right, I'm gonna pull the rat up like right into my eyesight.
Okay.
I'll be like, "All right, rat, give it up. Where's the honey?"
We ain't got no stinking honey. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna give him a smack.
Hey.
Yeah, that a boy, Ted. Show him who's boss.
Actually, I'm gonna hold him up for Thumbtack to hit him with the shoe.
Thumbtack winds up so hard that he like spins himself off of Black Betty.
I've been waiting for this.
This is my moment.
Okay. So you like fastball special this bat or this rat with your shoe, and he just like kind of sits there for a second, like all stunned and stuff. And he's like, all right, what do you want? What do you want?
All right,
We were just doing our jobs.
who's the boss you're talking about?
You know, the big man, the Mr. R.
Oh, Reggie,
Mr.
you're
R.
in so much trouble. Stop making my insides so sticky.
Right about this point, I'm gonna start scanning the room. I'm looking for bamboo.
Okay. So yeah,
I'm just seeing if I get distracted by bamboo, which would happen.
Okay, so roll me a bear check then.
Success.
Okay, so you're As you're holding this rat, you suddenly get the smell of bamboo, and it smells like a lot of bamboo.
Oh, I dropped the rat right away. I don't care.
Okay, so you sort of like drop the rat, and like you start following your nose, and
No,
I just
don't let
walk
him go!
I just walk away.
the rat starts scrabbling away.
I'll try to grab
Try and
that one too, I guess.
Okay, roll.
Like, yeah.
5.
Okay.
The Benny
I'm gonna try and,
Hill starts playing during this.
I'm gonna try and like
Yep.
close the
Mhm.
the soles, and clap this rat.
Okay, roll for bear.
Does he explode if it's a 6?
That is a 3. That is a success.
All right, so yeah, you bring those souls together, and there's like a very sickening crunch sound as you just like squash this rat.
Was the rat's name Bob?
You don't know, you didn't ask.
Fair. I still got one in my mouth, so I mean, we still got one we can. I don't know, chew on, I guess.
I'd take this rat and
Mhm.
push it up against the wall, and I sit in front of it to cover it up, so that while we're interrogating the other rat, it doesn't see that we murdered its friend.
Okay.
Think about
So-
what you've done.
And yes, I say we. We are all a part of this. You are all my accomplices.
Rat aside.
Kind of-
I'm not going back to prison. They don't even give you the good food.
I'm kind of picturing myself like a little cartoon where I'm like with the smell of bamboo hits me, and I'm just like floating
kinda,
across
that's-
the room towards the
Pretty much what I
bamboo.
figured too.
Like
So
Fred
yeah, you guys
Flintstone.
watch as Teddy kind of like drifts off around a corner, and like his nose is in the air, and like he's smelling.
I like.
Are there any
And-
barrels or something outside
Barrels.
while this is going on inside? Because it's still outside.
You didn't see any outside. Not in the
They're like-
alleyway that you're in. Anyways.
They're like rocks or crates or something just big I can pick up.
Sure. There's some of those like milk crate thingies that you could flip over and use if you needed to.
Okay, so I pick that up and I throw it at the door.
Okay. Roll for bear.
Excellent. I got a 5. I
The
failed.
crate shatters against the door.
Oh, this door!
You guys hear a crash from where the front door is, and then cursing.
I'm getting so angry.
I see the A team is
Roll
successfully
put a
infiltrating the
point
building.
into bear.
Yeah, I'm at 5 points, Bear.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm so mad.
I like lean over the lumber pile and just kind of the rat onto the floor, just covered in slobber.
Okay.
Slobber.
He kind of like sits there for a second. He's a little dazed and kind of grossed out that he's just covered in bear slobber.
That was a warning. Where's Mr. R?
He said he had to get back to the festival. We're just here to hold his stuff for him.
How many of you are there?
Well, there's me and then my buddy Robert. Where did he go?
Shit, his name is Robert.
Don't
R.I.P.
worry
Bob.
about Robert. Robert's taking a nap. All right.
He abandoned you, just like Mr. R will betray them as they did to you.
He kind of roll me a criminal.
Who?
Keep wanting to like say roll me a persuasion check, but that's not what we're doing here.
3.
No.
What'd you say?
3.
Okay. He kind of thinks for a minute and like he looks up and he's like, look, I got a wife and kid at home. What do you want from me? I'm just trying to make a living here.
Where's the honey? Where could
It's
we
over on the far side of the warehouse.
And
We're just holding it for Mr. R.
What does Mr. R enjoy? Does he enjoy the bobbing for apples or the darts?
He likes the special honey.
The
Oh,
special honey.
the Coca Koala.
What?
It's a special type of honey.
I didn't know that one.
You only get it once a year. I leave the slobbery rat and go after Teddy.
Okay. So, Teddy, as you're kind of following this smell, you see there's this jar of honey that is kind of sitting on top of a lumber pile, and as you kind of look at this lumber pile, it's bamboo flooring.
All right, so by the time that Betty comes around the corner, have you ever seen a koala bear? How they get like the bamboo under like one leg, and they hold it up and they're just gnawing on it on the corner. So by the time she comes
Like
around the
one
corner, I'm
floorboard.
just eating this flooring, just munching on it. Not paying any attention to the honey. I'm just chewing on flooring.
Okay.
I see the honey.
Not caring.
Go ahead.
What?
Ben.
I was gonna. Okay. Not caring about this rat anymore. I just get up and like show him his dead friend, and go over to the window.
I hear a tiny rat scream.
Yeah, buddy, you'll get over it. You know how many people I lost over the years? You'll get over it. Don't worry. I stick my head out the window and yell down at Ursal. Ursal, you're a thief. Make a plan. Infiltrate the building. You can do this. Not all of us can be thrown into windows.
All right. I go back to the door. My
Uh-huh.
longtime nemesis.
Fucking doors.
Okay.
Doors and tabletops, man.
Big bad guy.
And I flash back to another job where I successfully managed to infiltrate a door, not by pulling, but by pushing it open.
Okay.
Or there was another, or maybe more like, okay, so some bears are kind of creepy because their tongues are super long. Like they're
Yeah, but
Like
you're a sun
10
bear. Sun
inches
bears have
long.
really long tongues.
yes. So I think about this, and I
I know where
look
you're
for
going
a
with this.
keyhole.
Yep, I knew where you were going with this.
Oh god.
All
And
right,
I'm
so,
flat.
all right. So, oh my god, you guys. So,
It's
There
the
isn't-
only way.
Now you're thinking with
isn't-
your noggin. Let's go.
there isn't a keyhole on this door, but there you can see there's a little gap in between the doors, and it looks to be like there's some kind of latch there. So you like stick your tongue in there sideways and you flip it up, and the door kind of creaks open.
Yes!
That was so
Fling the
gross.
doors open and just pose successfully. I did it, and I am here.
Yeah, the door bursts open, and in comes Ursal in all her glory.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't be up there forever.
Thank you for
All right,
believing in me.
So, Betty, as you catch up with Teddy there, he's gnawing on a piece of flooring,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a bigger honey pot that looks to be full, and then there's a smaller little honey pot that looks like it's got honey in it, but the honey is silver in color.
Coca Koala. I'll take the silver honey.
Okay.
And paw it open, I hack into it.
Okay. Roll criminal. See if you can get the jar open.
2!
All right. So, yeah, you've seen these jars before. You kind of like manipulate it a little bit and get the top off, and you just very delicately dip a claw
it's
in.
full tongue.
And oh, okay. So Teddy, because you're the only one that's anywhere near her right now, you see this as she takes like a mouthful of this honey. At first, nothing happens, but then all of a sudden she gets like this streak of like paint down her back, like a skunk almost.
I'm now Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah. And Betty, all the colors in the room are very intense.
Coca-Cola. I'm tripping balls, man. Tripping balls.
Yep.
I look up from my bamboo as I'm still eating it, and I'm just like, that's interesting. And I go back to eating my bamboo.
Yeah,
I'm starting to think of a way that I can transport all of this bamboo.
Okay. Yeah, and like as you, Betty, like you know this is Feywild honey.
Mm.
This is the good stuff.
Coca-Cola.
Yep.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
So Teddy, you remember that in the alleyway there was a little cart that had been abandoned there, that maybe you could get some of this stuff on there. You don't think it's all gonna fit on there, but
absolutely, yeah. I take a break from the bamboo for a minute. I take a little to-go piece, and I chew on that as I go, and I'll go outside and get the cart, and I'm gonna bring it in.
okay. So yeah, it's like a little kid's wagon kind of thing that like.
Would you say it's like a wheelbarrow?
Yeah, kinda.
Another one.
What are we even at now?
46.
Oh my god.
About to be 47 in a minute.
Okay, I load up the wheelbarrow with as much bamboo as I can get on there, and then I'll take a little to-go piece as I'm going. All right.
Okay. Betty, you've got your little jar. Are you guys leaving the big jar, or what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm gonna
What are the rest of you
follow
doing?
where Teddy came out of to see what's going on.
Okay, yeah, you see him. He's like walking. He's got like a piece of bamboo in his mouth, sticking out like a piece of celery almost, and he leads you to. There's a stack of wood that he's obviously been chewing on, plus the big pot of honey, and Betty sitting there just tripping balls, holding a silver jar of honey.
Yeah, Betty seems like Betty. I'm gonna go over to the other honey.
Okay. This is some fine quality honey. Like you can see why Mr. R wanted this.
Oh. Yeah. Thumbtack, I think you're gonna wanna see this beauty.
Oh yeah? Do we have some good shit here?
Oh, it's so good.
It's the gold standard.
Thumbtack will go over and like take a look at the jar of honey. He looks up at Ursal. I tell you what, people are going to be talking about this tale for years and years to come. This is the motherlode. This is the jackpot that we have been looking for. He like sticks, still shoe sole, sticks his hand in, like partial of the way. He starts licking the shoe. It's
Just rub it on
it's
my
really
gums.
just like a fun dipstick at this point.
Yeah. Tastes like honey and feet.
Just the way I like it.
And leather.
These are just jars, right? There's no like big barrels of honey in here.
No, there's like one of those big like Winnie the Pooh honey pots, and then the little jar that Black Betty's got.
Perfect.
This can't be all of it.
I go behind Black Betty and I start singing the song from Ghost because they're tripping balls, and I just go, "Oh my love," and try to reach out and put a finger in the honey. Well, claw. I don't have fingers. Do bears have fingers?
The claws.
Claws.
Ted, you think there's more? You think there's more in town here?
Oh yeah. I'm good. I got what I came for. I can help you guys find some more honey, but I'm ready to go. Me and my wheelbarrow, we're out of here.
Well, let's definitely grab this one at least. I'm gonna reach my arms
this-
around and
I think there's more around here, though. I don't think this is it.
What's
Alright.
your sniffer snoot picking up?
I'm totally distracted by this bamboo. I can't smell anything else.
I'm like nose into the honey. I'm not eating it, but
Just smelling
Are
it.
you blowing bubbles?
sniffing it.
I
Are
tell you,
you are you like Jersey on catnip right now?
I'm not an asshole.
Hey, did anybody ask the rats what Mr. R looks like?
I'm assuming a rat.
I assume he has a little ratty face, little ratty hands, and little ratty tail.
Oh, before we take this honey, we should leave a call card. Gee, Rizzle, do you still have some of those leaves?
I do, and I bend over and I part my ass cheeks for somebody to take a leaf.
Thank you. And I very delicately take one, and very delicately lay it in place of the jar.
Yes, it will have my scent on it. You will know. They will all know.
That's so gross.
I
Or
was
bears.
invited to. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on.
in all of my tactical training, this whole time I was assuming Mr. R just stood for rat.
I don't know. We didn't ask. They just said Mr. R.
Either way, I'm not too worried.
I'm sure he's fine.
If Mr. R tries to mess with us, I will just refer to his good friend Robert over here. See how well that went for him.
It's gonna catch
How you
these
doing back there,
bare
Robert?
hands, man.
Not concerned.
Yes, let us carry this corpse around with us.
as a trophy and a warning.
Oh my god.
Is there like, any like, how sometimes if you go in a building there'll be detritus on the floor, like a little bit of wire or anything?
Yeah, you could find something around here.
Can I fashion either a bracelet or a necklace made out of Robert?
Just stick like a copper
Or-
wire up its ass out of its mouth and like
Yeah, I'm talented. Well, I was in prison. I took a course on jewelry making. Also,
Hold up like a little piece of bamboo. I'm like, could make a puppet.
that's even better. So we desecrate this corpse and make
Yeah, you
As we
do.
as you do.
and I make a bracelet out of it. And do we put a little
Sure,
stick of bamboo so we can make them talk?
You might have to change your alignment.
I love it.
Oh my god.
Look,
My,
This-
my
Is rabies
alignment-
infested one of these things on this character sheet? Because I feel like these are rabies infested actions that we're
I
taking.
don't think so.
so
Like you go full bear.
we
Yeah,
have
full bear, and then there's criminal, but that's it.
we have two bears being tweaked out of their mind. One has a muddle load of bamboo. We got a big jar of honey. I think this has been a successful day so far.
Mm-hmm. Let's take it away while we can.
Okay.
So let's go back to the hideout. But there's one stop I need to make first.
Oh,
Where?
There's someone who is very integral to the success of this that I need to go thank personally.
Uh,
All right.
I want to go back to Bob, and hopefully he's still unconscious.
Okay. So you make your way back to where you last saw Bob. Bob is not there. Because Bob is down at the other end of the road getting pelted with an apple again by that same person that's made out of metal.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm gonna go walk over and like stand in the alleyway, just waiting for him to collapse.
Okay.
We know.
Like
We know he's sick.
in my small brain, right? He got pelted with an apple. It took about, I don't know. He got licked and then he got knocked unconscious. I assume the same events will happen in the same order. So I'm just sitting there waiting.
Okay. So yeah, this is kind of taking a good chunk of the day now to kind of get through town and all that stuff, and it's getting later in the day, and when this happens, Bob gets pelted in the face with this apple, and he kind of like he stumbles towards the alley before he collapses, but he doesn't quite get all the way there. And you see this metal person with a little snake person on their shoulder. They kind of walk off. Bob doesn't move.
I used the bamboo stick that I got, and I tried to just like use the rat hand to like slowly like try to pull him in. And when that doesn't work, I just put a paw out and I grab him by the buttocks and I drag him.
Okay.
How big is his butt?
Poor Bob. Decent sized butt.
Got junk in the
So you-
trunk.
Yeah.
Got
So
apple-
you pull Bob into the alleyway with you. It's a very strange visual as like this big bear claw just like comes out.
Roll him over. I want to talk to his face.
Bob is unconscious.
Yeah, I know.
I roll him over and I use my claws to delicately open his eyes.
All right,
Oh,
we don't
no.
need to do that. We don't need to do that. But I will take the souls that are on my claws,
That's goddamn grisly.
gently slap Bob in the face, both sides, and like drop the souls by his head. Like, hey, buddy, you did me a real favor today. I don't take that lightly. I want you to know, if you can hear me, that you were the integral part of this mission. And does Bob have chest hair?
Sure.
Yes.
All right. So, Ursal, come over here. I need some honey.
Mm. Yes. Oh, you mean the real honey? All right.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Dip
As
my paw
opposed
in
to the
it.
fake honey.
Slather
No.
honey.
I am not honey because I'm so sweet.
She's right. But I take and I spread the honey on his chest, like all in the chest hair and everything. I take off his
Okay.
shirt, and I lay it on top of him, and I make sure to push it in.
Poor guy.
And
Okay.
I take my hats,
Mhm.
and I put one on his head
Uh-huh.
and one on his junk, and I say, "All right, have a wonderful day, sir." Now,
I go over.
No, you go. You go.
Okay.
I was just gonna say I go back to G Rizzle, pull out another call card,
Yeah.
put it on his chest.
And
He's gonna wake up so confused.
I use his mouth, like I grab his jaw gently, and I go, "Thank you, you wonderful heroes. Until we meet again."
you are a gentleman and a skull bear. And I climb off.
One
Hey,
of
hey.
us.
Hey Ted, up.
Uppy.
The baby grabbing hands.
Yeah, let's go. All right, let's head home, folks.
Try to look as inconspicuous as possible, pushing a cart full of bamboo flooring through town.
Most of the village is pretty distracted with the festival going on, so it's not too difficult to get back out the way you sort of came in. And that's where we're gonna fucking end this, you guys.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
The end. Roll credits as we walk away into the sunset.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Artemis, for a very lovely, ridiculous one shot.
Oh my
Thank
god, that was so
you. Ryan, Ben, Keisha, and Maggie, as always, for joining us. Go check out these guys on their social media. You can catch Ryan over at Canadian Dice pretty much anywhere, and some very, very pretty dice. Just saying. Not that I have any or anything. Go check out...
I have panda bears. Just
And panda bears. So if you are into the honey heist, there's some panda bear dice you can go and grab. Go check out Keisha at Potions of Potpourri over on Instagram and wherever you download your podcasts. And Ben, right here on Twitch on Lurch Gone. And Maggie, she's usually here.
Mm-hmm.
Same
I'm
with
not
Artemis.
good at social media. I let you all do the posting and I show up at least in the time.
For sure. So, what do you guys got going this week? Anything fun that we can tune into? New podcast episode, streaming, anything?
I don't, as I have a wedding this weekend,
Me
but
too.
can check out my socials for when my schedule will come out, and when I'm live, I will always post it on there. So
Awesome. Keisha?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we're dropping anything this Friday, but I believe we're going to be getting some recordings in. So we'll definitely be posting a lot of stuff on mostly Instagram, Potions and Potpourri. So just keep an eye on that, and we'll post updates on there and the shenanigans that we're up to.
Awesome. Ryan,
Yeah.
what are you dropping this week?
Nothing. I'm doing. I'm working with my wife all weekend. She's doing a bunch of like festivals. She does. She sells antiques and handmade jewelry and all kinds of awesome stuff. And she does woodwork. She's a carpenter.
Yeah.
So we're at festivals all weekend with booths. So I'll be sitting there pretending like I know what the prices are when she goes to the bathroom.
What's her handle on Instagram again?
It's the key to my heart.
Right.
Finds.
So go check out the Key to My Heart on Instagram. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. And Canadian Dice over on Instagram and canadiandice.com or CA, where you can find all of those lovely pieces. Artemis, what about you? What's going on?
I have Fixiest Friday on Friday.
Fixie is Friday.
I'm gonna make people cry because that's what I do. And then on Sunday I'm in Jeremy's Dragonlance game.
Yeah. All right, and Maggie,
So yeah.
you just show up whenever we tell you to show up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm part of the Fixiest Friday, where I had a character
Yeah.
who, speaking of fart and butt jokes, lit a fire with their butt. So
Yep.
Join in for stuff like that.
And tears. Because
Yeah.
D&D is therapy.
Yeah,
And cheaper,
I don't know.
generally.
Maybe I'll try streaming one day.
Depends on how many dice you have.
That's true.
I was gonna say,
Ugh.
not for me.
Not for
Not
me.
cheaper.
Dice Goblin, right here. Well, that's all I have, too. Come back on Friday. We're gonna have feelings. And probably more fart and dick jokes, because we're mature, ladies and NBs. Stick around for the raid, guys, and we'll see you hopefully on Friday.